Doug Walker. You're watching the Kreyz House, Crazy McCormick.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Kreyz House. So how's everybody's week so far? Oh man, that was interesting to see that shit. So how's everybody's week? I can tell you how mine went swimmingly. Okay. Other than the fact that, like, you know, I usually talk about my fucking job, and my job was actually pretty rough this week, but I made do, you know. Usually it starts off slow, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday it just starts to climb up, and I was able to get the fundage that I was looking for. Outside of that, I'm sure that everybody saw what had happened here on this channel. Over the last month, we've ended up having interruptions and stuff like that, and it turns out CPN is on his way. And it's funny too, because like I feel like that there was a point in time where like the hype for CPN started to slowly die down. Less people were talking about him. I noticed that people were asking about him a lot less to myself. And thank God, like the silence was deafening. To be totally honest, I was it was starting to like fucking. I don't want to say it was like CPN fatigue or anything like that, but the fact that so many people were asking me about him, and I'm like, I got no answers. You know, for like for such a long time, it's uh I didn't know what to fucking tell you guys. But it looks like the video is returning. And for some of you guys that haven't seen the video, we will be recovering it later on in the show. So I also noticed something else. DB pointed this out. The return date being 5/22/26 and numerology in a strange way. I mean, mostly it's like numerology when it's like, okay, a single digit or something like that. You have to narrow it down to a single digit. But in this case, DB pointing out 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 17. Interesting how that fucking works. But we're gonna go down. We'll go down that memory lane and take a look at some of the other shit. Outside of that, I see that the video on its release date has almost hit 1,000 views, and I find that interesting because like some of the comments of what I've been going on, like ever since it dropped, like I've been fucking going around taking a look at comments and shit, even in my own stuff. And there was actually a little surprise later on in the show that I want to fuck around with, because I took some of the comments from you and turned it into an AI song. And I think it's actually good. For some of you guys that haven't been scrubbing for some of the comments, I think there are going to be some certain things that are going to make you laugh your ass off. With that being said, oh yeah, there was something else that I needed to do. I was suggested taking a look at the titles. I was actually suggested to do a little change up here. So I'm going to do just that before we get into the show, and we'll talk about some of the interesting topics, depending on what you consider interesting. I mean, let's face it. I'm not necessarily. I don't think I'm the best fucking podcaster. I did recently see a post on Facebook from Acetone. Ended up asking, who do you think is the best fucking podcaster on YouTube? Now, majority of people that did this shit ended up fucking saying Swill. I got one person to say my name, and that was Midnight and Yami. So Midnight and Yami, thank you for that. I do appreciate that, homie. But common consensus is basically Swill, 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 Swill. And I think partially that's because I don't know. I believe Gloom Unit is coming out with a new album, or they already did, and Acetone's trying to promote it. Yeah, he wants to get an interview in or something like that. That's an interesting way on how to get booked for an interview. I'm just putting that out there. You know, they're like, ask who's the number one fucking viewed YouTuber that's doing podcasting so I can shamelessly plug my fucking album. I have to beg. That, because that's how it's always fucking done, right? Like, can you please book me for a fucking show, for a fucking spot on your show? Let me see if I can pencil you in. Oh, what the fuck? All right, hold up, y'all. What the fuck's happening to my computer? Why is my computer freezing? Hold up. Yo. What up? Ladies and gentlemen, CPN has entered the chat. Yes. Yes, I can. Hammers in the chat if you can hear Child's Play Ninja. Let's see what the chat does. I don't know how long. Let's see. It, oh shit! DB just said the Hammer Daddy has returned. Yeah. Didn't I coin that, or was it like somebody after me? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, nothing much. Up, Kzu's just dropping hammers in the chat so Kzu can hear you. Nothing much, man. How has it been? It's been 4 years. Hell yeah. Oh, they're saying now I'm seeing people saying nobody can hear you. No, can't hear. Like what the fuck? You know what? Hold on a second. Let me open it up on my phone and see if it actually works out. Oh, yep. Oh shit, fam. Well, I did nothing. Let me see if I can just fiddle around with shit. Hexus is saying he's not worthy. We are bot worthy. What the fuck? Okay. I'll just keep fucking with stuff, and everybody in the chat, just let me know if you can hear him. This is just weird, man. I thought that I had this set up. Everything was fine. Everything was good. And it was dancing on my fucking mixing board for some reason. It was dancing when you spoke, but for some reason it's Tabitha's still saying that she can't hear anything. Yeah, it's not now. I changed it back to default, and I'm changing it. Like I
Why
had
did
it.
you change it to default, Crazy?
I'm checking to see if the levels are running fine, and
Oh,
yeah, I mean like it's dancing when I have it. When I have it's dancing now. Like I mixed it back. Okay,
okay.
now they're hearing you. Okay.
Oh, they can hear me now, huh?
Yes, it looks like they can.
Hammers in the chat if you can hear me, even though I can't see the chat. I don't care. Fuck the chat. Fuck
Hmm.
everyone in the chat. How about that? Anyway,
He hasn't missed a step.
no, not at all. But what I was saying was 5/22/26 will in fact be 4 years since the last time I've been seen. Uh, you know,
Hmm.
because I had gotten arrested. And I want to say something. If it was inevitable that CPN was going to be arrested, I am glad it was for the reason of bashing that fucking bitch ass motherfucker upside his goddamn head and having him run to the police, being his goddamn boo boo, being like, he hurt me. If there was any reason for me to be proud of getting arrested, that would be it. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I understand.
Yeah, you definitely understand. I will say this though. There was there have been some people that thought this whole time I've been in jail.
Yep.
Uh I haven't been. I've I've been out free for the past 3 years. For over 3 years. I was locked up for 6.5 months on the case. And then unbeknownst to me, I was just called out one day, told to fucking roll up, and that I was being released. And I said, what the fuck is going on? I thought we were going to trial. And apparently that wasn't going to happen. And then and I was out for a year, and when I went back to a court, they held me pending an investigation. And then it turned out the investigation was bullshit, and I was released once again. And they pretty much put me on a makeshift deferment plan. Because in Virginia, you can't get a deferment plan on a violent crime. So there was a way they makeshifted it. So it's still a deferment plan, but not officially a deferment plan. You know?
Right.
Nobody wanted to go to trial on that shit. Because, and on 5/22/26, so I'm guessing you haven't told them what's happening on 5/22/26, have you?
I have not.
Okay. Did I tell them? Or do you want to tell them?
You can go ahead and tell them we got you on the horn. Go ahead and drop the fucking bomb.
All right. So on 5/22/26, let me just put it to you this way. For the past, 3 years, 3.5 years, I've been a very, very busy man. What happened, Crazy?
Oh, my camera froze.
Your camera froze.
Yeah, every once in a while it freezes. I guess
okay.
It's got something
I was
to do
like,
with my...
did you die? What the fuck happened?
No.
Anyway, I've been a very busy man.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, despite what some retards on the internet might have you believe, I was never run out of fucking Tucson or any other part of Arizona.
Whack as fuck.
That just didn't happen.
Hold on a second. I ended up just recently getting a super chat. Hexus with that $20 super chat saying thanks for this, guys.
Once again, it's not a flex.
Oh,
hell yeah. We'll Hexus.
You are both so special. Chat, we are so back. OMG, MCL to everyone.
That's right. But check this out, bro. So I live in Tucson now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been living in Tucson. The city that I was supposedly ran out of. Yeah, weird, right?
Right.
Yeah, strange. As a matter of fact, Crazy, you're about to see Tucson.
Yes.
So, CPN guys will be doing a full tell-all interview about everything that happened, how the court case went, what happened where, what was said, answering to some of those fucking retarded allegations that have been spread about me, which I find funny to spread about these types of allegations when the other person can't defend themselves. Mm-hmm. Of course, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to think any dishonesty is going on there.
Right.
What you also don't know, and what she doesn't know, Roxy's about to go to jail. And possibly prison. Okay? And here is why. When I was locked up, Roxy stole my identity, defrauded my credit cards. These are not joint, like she doesn't have a card on the account. She defrauded my credit cards, defrauded my bank account, defrauded the state of Virginia for renter's assistance. She's about to go to prison, most likely. Didn't even hide that she did it. Left a paper trail 10 miles wide because she was under the impression that my credit cards and my bank accounts and all those, they'd get shut down. I'm going to prison for like 5 years. And by the time I get out, she literally believed that the banks just get rid of those records entirely once the fucking accounts are closed. Fucking retard.
Oh my God. Wow.
But she actually thinks this shit, dude. Like, I literally have text messages with her where she's like, I doubt the bank fucking just keeps records on closed accounts like that. Oh my God, you retarded bitch, they do. They're federally required to for 10 plus years. And that's 10 plus years from the last time the account was relevant. That means if a fraud report goes in 5 years later, the timer starts over. And they don't get rid of shit on the 10 plus year date. It just goes into another section ready for fucking like being deleted. And that only had like, dude, how do you think people get fucking busted for the IRS because they fucking defrauded, they didn't report taxes 12 fucking years ago, and the account's been closed for 8 years? How do you think that happens? How do you think they get those records? The records don't go away. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You're a retard, you stupid bitch. Crystal meth is a hell of a drug.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
I do like
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, how are you this dumb?
The meth goes straight to your brain. I'll be honest with you, like I knew it was like just having conversations. I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was bad.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. So check this out, bro. Right before I went to jail, I discovered that she had defrauded the state of Virginia, that she had applied for renter's assistance through the state of Virginia, like the welfare shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She ended up getting approved for $2,500 in renter's assistance. That paid our rent. That paid the rent at that apartment for 2 months because it was like $1,250 some dollars a month.
Mm-hmm.
That paid for 2 months with a little bit left over, right? He got that money in to the account literal days before the shit went down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Literal days before the shit went down. And I discovered this because she had fucking called me on Snapchat. Because you know how we were living separately, right?
Right.
And I was paying the rent every month. Now, regardless of what people want to believe or not, yeah, monthly, my income was about $9,600 a month at the time. And so I was paying the rent at my place and the rent at the fucking apartment because regardless, I'm still the husband and I still have duties.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not worried about losing some money. I could always make more money. Like, making money is easy, bro.
I agree.
Look, listen, I bought a new car like 2 years after I got out. I bought a new fucking car. You know what I mean? Like, I fixed all the fucking bullshit she put me in. Like, within the first 2 years.
See, that's funny because I remember while you were gone, I think it was like shortly, like when, before everything started to slowly die down, obviously there were people that were fucking saying, man, he's going to have such a hard time getting a job and getting money because he's got this felony on him and all this other dumb shit. And it's like,
that's the whole thing. I don't have a felony.
Yeah, they're fucking retarded. What do you expect?
Yeah, they're retarded. I don't have a felony. My fucking charge was fucking amended down to a misdemeanor, and next year I can have it sealed off of my fucking record.
Hell yeah.
And I have a fucking assault and battery misdemeanor, which doesn't do shit in my line of work. And remember when I just said how much I was making when I got arrested?
Mm-hmm.
I'm financially doing even better now. I'm not going to throw the number out there, but I'm financially doing better than that. You know what I mean?
And I remember how much you said you were making before you got locked up.
Yeah. Okay, now check this out. My family owns land, and I just inherited a bunch of it. So people don't know this. Last year, last June, my mother passed away. And we had and her funeral was held the same weekend as Charlie Kirk's memorial.
Ooh.
And I'll always know that because I was going to go to Charlie Kirk's memorial, and I was like, can't go to Charlie Kirk's memorial. I got my mom's funeral, and I was the one who presided over it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, my mom was going to have my name added to the property because we own acreages of land. There's a couple houses on it, and stuff like that. And I told her, no, don't do that because I still got to go through this divorce. Instead, just make sure I'm the one that inherits your portion of it. And the reason I'm saying that is because in an inheritance, you can't touch it in the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wouldn't say that her chances of winning anything in the divorce are good. But it's like Batman said, if there's an even 1% chance. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's a lot
So,
easier for you if you're safe with it.
yeah, so now it's inherited. I'll never be homeless. I'll always have, if I fucking were to fail at everything in life, I can't even afford to pay for my apartment in Tucson and all this other shit. I'd be like, all right, cool. Going back to the land.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna chill out there. As a matter of fact, I lived out there for over a year by myself.
Yeah, you had actually called me while you were there. You showed me around a little bit stuff that you were getting fixed up. It's actually pretty fucking. He's got a lot of land, and it looks pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, we we acquired even more of it, and that's the land I grew up on. It's like pieces of the land I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's like been in my family like forever, But anyway, and it's a historical piece of land
Oh.
because it used to belong to old Billy Ford. Now you probably don't know who old Billy Ford is unless you're out from the West, the Wild West. But old Billy Ford was the main cowboy who was basically like him and his squad fought Geronimo and his squad. Like,
Nice.
there's probably like one of Geronimo's fucking soldiers probably died out there all that time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Tombstone is right up the fucking way from there. You know what I mean? The town of Tombstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean Tombstone from the movie. I'll be your Huckleberry. All that shit. Like that's where I grew up, bro. But nonetheless, so even if I was a failure and can't get a job and all this, I have this fucking land with a house on it that I can just go live in if I wanted. Like, we have like a couple other houses on it. I could literally just start renting shit out if I wanted to, and just pocket money that way.
Bro, like if you.
And on top of that,
Oh, okay.
getting a job as a felon isn't even hard. There's a billion programs that literally exist that are like for felons. There's even, the fucking tax credits that jobs get for hiring like people that are like people of color, that DEI shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they're including in them now?
What?
Felons. Yeah.
Nice.
So had I had a felony, like I was already like when I was in jail, I was looking at like all these different options, or like when I get out, what I'm gonna do. But luckily, that wasn't the issue. And I was able to go back to work because my line of work has gone a good 85% remote. My ability to get contracts, because I'm a contractor, but my ability to get contracts now is even fucking doper. I'll put it to you this way. I deny more contracts than I take because I'll have too much on my plate.
Right.
And I work remotely. I still work remotely. I get up in the morning and I walk from one room to the other to sit at my fucking, I call it the command center. And I work up until about 3:30 or 4. And then I get up and go do other shit. But anyway, I also got to say, Crazy, you have more of a black card than I have. Do you know why?
No, I don't. I'm interested in
That
hearing this.
goddamn smoke alarm, man.
Did I ever tell you about why I did that? Like, cause that's
For fucking hood points, nigga? Like what?
no, I did it to fuck with people at the gathering, and the first person to have that happen to was Mr. Mackenhose. Like
Nice.
we're chilling in the parking lot. I'm just on my phone and I'm looking around and I'm like realizing we're in the woods and there's cell phone service on my phone. I have Zedge. At the time, like I was watching TikTok videos and like there was this video that came out where it's this black woman that's fucking saying that she's sick and tired of all of these racial stereotypes. And right as soon as she says that, chirp, and she goes, she just looks off of the camera like, I can't believe that just happened. So I'm like, let's see what happens if I
I seen
change.
that shit. I seen that shit, bro.
Or it's like a black dude that says, "Tell me you white," without telling me you white, and you go, and this cuts to this white dude, and all of a sudden his smoke alarm goes off. He walks off camera, grabs a fucking stepping stool, puts it underneath the fucking thing, replaces the battery out of the smoke alarm, and then goes sets the step ladder back, and he goes, "Listen, did you know that?" And then he just says something that's completely nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, listen.
And that was
Crazy.
the video.
I'm going to look at your chat for a second.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna give props to the first person who guesses where this is from.
All right.
If you watch this on the internet, like fucking points to you, homie. I once played the back half of Puma in The Lion King. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
If you know where that's from, the first person to say it, bro. And if nobody says it, your fucking chat is bullshit, bro.
Yeah, usually, I mean, like, we got a couple of good people in here, but most of us are just fucking nerds. And and every once in a while you'll get the whole, like, when's CPN coming back? Well, here's your answer.
It's okay to go to somebody's house unannounced on Thanksgiving. It's what the Pilgrims did. Yeah. Wait, Alanis Morissette? Yeah, I like her. Says what she feels. Yeah, like, fuck your chat, dude. Your chat's gay as fuck. So that's from a show, right? That's from a show, right?
Right.
On YouTube. It's called The Chit Show.
Oh, God.
It's the most amazing thing on the fucking internet. All right.
Is there a black person here?
Yeah, is there a black person here? There's a whole show. A whole show that they fucking do dude, it's fucking great. They have fucking cameos. It's like celebrity cameos now. Dude, it's like, dude, my God, bro. It's like my shit.
Oh,
dude, the Chit Show was like something I watched a lot. The other thing, you know what I watched a lot, like, in order to like just feel good or whatever? Like, it was just some feel good shit.
Other than Chit Show?
Other than the Chit Show? It's these fucking videos. These dudes have like a basketball hoop and they're out somewhere in the world and they just throw basketballs at people and have them shoot. And that fucking song's playing, and this one is for the champions.
I think one of the most feel-good things that I've seen is like a dude will fucking just run up to random people with a pool noodle and just start hitting each other with them.
There was one dude I saw. He was in his car and he would just go like by people and just give them compliments. Be like, ma'am, you dropped something. Wait, what I dropped? Your crown because you're a queen.
Dude, that's epic.
He'd roll up to some guy and hey there, handsome. Can you save some vagina for the rest of us? Yeah. So I like shit like that. Another shit I fuck with, dude, is Scumbag Dad. Scumbag Dad is fucking hilarious. He just basically does parodies of like internet shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one he did, he was making fun of the Whatever podcast, where it's like a bachelor party and he goes into the fucking room and it's all these hot ass chicks sitting at a fucking table. And he's like, no, I can't, guys. I promised my fiance I wasn't going to podcast at the bachelor party. And they're like, no, we'll just do it real quick. No one has to know. Oh, okay, fine. And he sits at the table. What's your body count? My body count is 6. Can't expect to land a husband with a body count like that. Oh! He's like, do you think you're a 10? Yes, I think I'm a 10. I don't. Oh! The fucking girls are like crying and shit. Oh man, strong man's making me question my life choices. I'm a high value male. I'm an alpha. It's so funny, dude.
We got 2 people who got that correct, by the way. Chit Show.
They know if they know Chit Show, they're the shit.
Vampira
Chit
Clown
Show is
and the vilest of human scum said Chit Show.
okay. Chit Show, hell yeah. And then I've talked to you about this crazy. I fucking love the dude who he roasts his wife and then he turns around walking away with Gangster's Paradise playing and shit.
Oh yeah, I've seen that dude. That dude's fucking great.
Hey baby, what's wrong? If she has the chicken right there. I don't know. I thought the breast would be larger. Yeah, so did I. As I walked through the valley of the shadow of death.
And like as he's walking away with it in slow mo, you see her facial expression change, and she'll like grab something and throw it at him, and it's all in slow motion, and it stops right before it's about to hit him.
So I saw when I looked at your chat real quick, somebody said, good that CPN's happy and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you this much right now. I felt happier, safer, and cleaner in jail than I did living with that disgusting bitch, bro.
If you, I remember if you watch the footage from your perspective, you can see shit everywhere on the floor, and that's not even cutting it
you
close.
Don't understand, bro. Like, I was the one that was cleaning up all the time. Dude, that bitch is nasty, homie.
Oh shit.
And then I honestly, when I moved out and shit, what's fucked up? When you live with madness from Bedlam, and it's like this is way more hygienic than living with Roxy Red, bro.
Right.
But fucking jail. I was around less shady characters and around less fucking dirt and grime. And there were niggas in there there were scummy ass motherfuckers in there. You know what I mean? But I remember when I moved into the spot and all that, and I'm sitting there. And I remember there was a time I thought to myself, after living with madness and here, as fucking dirty as Roxy is, I wonder if that bitch can reach any lower levels of gross and dirt. And she did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whatever with all that shit. All I'm saying is, to the cuckster and to the bender fags, thank you for giving me all the evidence I fucking needed for the divorce. That's all I'm saying, bro. Thank you for handing me the evidence on a silver fucking platter. You know what I mean? It is what it is. As far as those faggots go, you guys have my blessing with that nasty bitch. You know what I mean? I'm good as fuck, homie. As a matter of fact, I was gonna save this, but I'm just gonna say it now. The people here get the first. Check this out, bro.
Okay.
The day after I was released from jail, that bitch tried to come visit me at my fucking hotel room, dude.
Oh my
Like, I
god.
got on the phone with her. I had a conversation with her. I got off the phone. An hour or two later, she fucking calls me. And I sent her a text. Hey, did you mean to actually call me? And she goes, yeah. And then she calls me back. And she's in a car. And she's like, hey, what hotel are you at? Like, I can come through, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, the fuck you can't. Hell to the no. Stay
Damn.
the hell away from me.
The fuck, like, just flat out no.
Just flat no. Like, that ain't happening, bro. Fuck that. But anyway, check this out. Check this out about me being happy and healthy. So I will say this. The weight scale, those numbers are a lot lower than they used to be. Yeah.
You goddamn right.
But I have another problem too. So I still have to buy larger t-shirts because like 2X's fit me right and they fit me nice and loose. Except the arm areas, you know, like for some fucking reason, that area has gotten tighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like much tighter. Like, you know. Now I don't know if it had to do with the fucking huge amounts of push-ups I started doing on a daily after a while in jail, or all the weights I started lifting after the fact. I see. Oh yeah, I got a hammer tattoo.
Yep, I just
You
posted
see
that.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody just said CPN came back to save Juggalo YouTube. All bro did was step back.
Bro, listen, I was kicking it with Chuck Norris. And I asked him, when can I come back to YouTube? And he said, you could come back weeks after I ascend. And I said, okay, cool. Well, the Norris has ascended, bro.
You know, I heard rumor that Tom Wood could pull Chuck Norris's bitch.
Dude, Tom Wood can, in fact, Tom Wood asked for Chuck Norris's girl's number, and Chuck Norris gave it to him.
Ooh. I tried telling.
Dude, yeah.
I posted that, by the way, on Facebook. The first person to respond to that was Tom Wood, and he's like, I seriously doubt that. Tom Wood, you underestimate the power that you have. I'm just saying.
Look, it's 2026. I'm thinking of trying to become trans just to try to pull Tom Wood. You know what I mean? Like,
for real. I mean, dude,
like
it's
I'm trying to be Rose from Titanic. I want him to draw me.
Right.
Like one of his French girls. You know.
I think that's a common theme here, even on this show, because like I fucking talk about Tom Wood a lot, man. There's a lot of fucking Tom Wood love, even in the chat.
Dude, Tom Wood is the motherfucking man, homie. Hey, listen, it would have been actually okay if Roxy would have like went that way with it. You know what I mean?
Like if it was Tom Wood, you could have been like, okay, I see it. I understand.
I would have celebrated. I would have been like, fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
You would have been like,
you know what I mean?
Actually, I think you would have been more like, wait a minute, you fucked Tom Wood? I want to fuck Tom Wood, and you get to fuck Tom Wood.
Dude,
I'm jealous.
It would have became more attractive to me. You know what I mean? But like now, ew, god damn, bro. Like, like, dude, I will never understand the mind of the nigga who's proud of that bitch. You know what I mean? And we're just on two different wavelengths, dude. As a matter of fact, let me put it to you this way. Do you remember back a few years back when I did the whole fucking Boston cream contest.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was putting that together, there was a night I was putting the shit together and I had all the fucking pictures of his girlfriend. And Max was like, that chick's kind of hot. And I go, I mean, I guess. And he's like, dude, you should try to fuck that bitch. And I said, you're fucking gross, homie. And he was like, what are you talking about, dude? She's hot. And I said, you're telling me you will pull your dick out anywhere near any bitch that let Chuck Reeves touch her? That's disgusting.
Right.
Like, ew.
Brother, ew.
Ew. Let me tell you something. If you want to know what I'd rather do than touch Roxy Red ever again, watch any AVGN episode, and he probably has it right. You know? I'm just saying.
I get it.
Nigga, I would rather be the last in line at a Bonnie Blue meet and greet. It'd be more hygienic. If it took place in a septic tank, it would still be more hygienic.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, but anyway, we got off topic. What I'm saying, May 22nd, 2026, Crazy McCormick, you will be here
Mm-hmm.
in Tucson, Arizona. And my friend, so I have this really, really good friend that I've been like one of my best friends in the world. But he opened a store. And the store, he basically does like you go in and buy toys and shit. But the whole thing is about like, it's all pirate themed and shit. So it's like lost treasure shit. And so like, all that like, okay, Labubu's, right?
Right. Those things that's the new Beanie Baby, basically.
He's the store you would go to when you can't find him anywhere else.
Mm.
It's like hidden treasure type shit, right?
Right.
He did the Labubu's, the fucking apparently that squishy shit's like the shit now. Like squishy balls and squishy squares and shit is like, there's like a specific brand that's like, it's basically like Labubu level retarded.
No shit.
Where people just fucking need them. As soon as Walmart stats them, you can't find them anymore.
Oh God, it's that shit all over again.
And then he has like, he also does like used games.
Okay, now you have my attention.
His used game system. And so he deals in that. And then he also has Pokemon, Magic, Arcana, Yu-Gi-Oh! He gets the fucking boxes in. He puts packs up for sale, box sets up for sale, then takes them for himself, opens them up, does the singles, does the online sales. He does all that. He does real fucking good, bro. And his wife, she's a tattoo artist. And she's been voted like best tattoo artist in Tucson for like a couple years. She gets a lot of attention. Dude, his wife be tattooing like celebrities and shit. It's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
Right. And these people are like my best friends in the world, bro. They were the first people I came to see when I got home. Like my mom's picked me up from the airport and I had my mom's drive me to where they were at and I pulled up on them without announcing myself. Bro, it was a very emotional experience. They have two kids that I've known since they were fucking conceived.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in their lives. Well, anyway, so in his store, he has the back room where a lot of inventory is on shelves and all that, and there's these big old tables in there. He runs Pokemon tournaments in there. He runs Arcana tournaments in there. He runs Magic tournaments in there. My life is work. I do other things, but I go kick it with him a lot at his store, and help set up shit. And it is in that room with a bunch of different cameras and microphones, like Joe Rogan, like the Whatever podcast, like all those that we will be doing our tell-all. And Crazy will be there. And when I'm saying Crazy's going to be there, the tickets are purchased. Like, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not working on those days. So I can go pick your ass up. You know what I mean? But that's what we'll be doing. And everything else, like, what's my future as CPN going to look like? And all that other shit will be discussed on 5/22/26. And that's the first time you'll see me.
After
That's why all my memes I've been posting has just been my
years.
cartoon face.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of look different, bro. You know what I mean?
It's going to be a shock to the system for everybody that's going to be watching this thing.
Like I'm not skinny. I'll tell you this much right now. I'm not skinny at all. But I'm a lot more cut and a lot buffer than I was. Like, very noticeably swole as fuck. And I keep it up because I have an exercise routine and a dietary routine and everything else. Yeah, I just look different. You know what I'm saying? So
I think, yeah, like I said, you know, it's going to be, I think it's going to be shocking when people see you for the first time in a long time.
I mean, you know what I look like now.
Yes.
You know, I've, fucking, you know, fucking, what do you call it? Okay, so this is gonna sound gay as hell. They're gonna call you gay, but I've gone on video chat with Crazy and showed him my physique in the mirror. Like, check this out, Crazy. Oh, and Crazy's been like, what the fuck? That's right.
It was a big, it was a shock to me. Like it's
Yeah.
like I remember talking to you in the, you know, before. It's always been like, you know, chest up, not really seeing much. If I, you know, like if you're on camera, most of the time you and I are talking, and like I'll probably be in the car or some shit. But then the last time I fucking saw you, you know, like, and then looking at you from like I think it was like a few days ago, and it was just a stark like difference. It was a completely different. It was almost as if I was talking to a completely different person.
Yeah, I'm like I'm not bodybuilder cut and swole. I'm like strongman competition swole.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how you ever seen the strongman people? They're not like all thin and shit. Their fucking muscles are retardedly big.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like some big papa pump shit. You know? Like, I don't know. But yeah, man. I kind of had when I was in jail and I started working out a lot, I kind of had to work out because just the endorphins uh in working out.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I mean, not gonna lie, dude, I needed to be in that motherfucking jail, bro. Because I'd have probably killed somebody. Like the level my mind was at the time, I needed to be in that cage, bro. Um, yeah, like I would have fucking straight murdered someone, dude. Uh, but yeah, like you know, to get through all that,
Oh
you
shit.
know, like, working out is a thing.
We got another super chat. $1.99 super chat from Hexus saying Chon Chon is back on the menu, boys.
Dude, Chon is back on the menu, boy. Oh yeah, I do want to say, I did, in fact, start my own chapter of La Onda while I was in there, fool.
Oh no
You
shit.
know, vatos locos forever. You know, solo madre or un desmadre. You know what I mean?
That
It
I
was
I'm gonna
we
I
we
need to be
spread La
Googled.
Onda gospel Billy Graham style, fool.
We're I dude, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I tried to watch Blood In, Blood Out, I just couldn't.
Let me put it to you. Well, it's I mean, to some people, it's it's a real relatable movie to me. Hey, I grew up around Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in that culture. So like, cholos, chicanos, this the whole thing. Like there's the scene where they pull up and they all have that fight,
Mm-hmm.
um, which is the thing that lands Miklo in jail and all that.
Yeah.
Because he dusted Spider
Yep.
and all that. I mean, I've been to shit like that. It wasn't as extreme. But I mean, when I was a teenager and shit, I've been to shit like that, bro. Everyone in their motherfucking lowies and shit, and the motherfuckers roll up in the desert and shit. Like, yeah, what's up, fool? You know what I mean? Like, I've been to shit like that.
As DB in the chat asked, was Little Joker and Puppet in your crew?
Oh, dude, you don't even know. No, what's funny? So there was it's Virginia, so there wasn't a lot of Mexicans, but there was some.
Mm.
And so I was talking to them. There was one nigga out there from Texas,
No shit.
from fucking El Paso. And I was like, "You're from El Paso? Dude, I knew you were fucking Southwest the minute I saw your ass." And I was telling him I'm from Southern AZ. And he was like, "What the fuck? Blah, blah, blah." But then there was a fucking black dude uh, that I was a Sally with. And he kind of looked like Denzel Washington. But he spent years like in LA in his life. He was an older dude, like in his fucking late 50s. But he spent like years in like LA in his life. And then he was telling me like he spent some time in Phoenix. And he's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a dirtbag, bro. I was out there pimping hoes. I was like, really? I was like, really? He's like, yeah, right there on Van Buren. I was like, yup, that's exactly what you were doing, because that's where it's at. Phoenix, like Van Buren, like, yep, that happened. The fact that he even know to say Phoenix, hoes, and Van Buren in the same sentence, I believed him. You know what I mean?
Right on.
But anyway, it was funny because there was one Mexican kid in there that didn't speak English, and and everyone called him amigo. This fucking dude would walk up to him and be like, "Yo, taco burrito, amigo, taco burrito."
Shit, what the fuck?
Laugh, bro. Like, what the fuck? Taco burrito, amigo. So, yeah. No, I still got some homies in there, bro. Like,
Oh shit.
motherfuckers I was working out with and shit. Like, some motherfuckers got out, but they served like a year or two. But there's one kid I was kicking it with, and like he's still in the pen. He went to the pen, bro. It's fucked up. But I get on video chats with him every couple weeks. I throw money on his books. I send him packets all the time, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, he was my nigga, bro. Like he was a white kid. Fucking Brian. But it was funny because me and him would quote like anime and shit. Like, because he was an anime. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it'd be like, we were always quoting fucking Rosario plus Vampire, the Mocha. Mocha. Scooter. And he was funny. Like, he had my type of humor, bro. Like, he would just talk shit to people. He'd be like, man, you better shut the fuck up. I'm gonna rape you. And I'd be like, bro, chill. He's like, nah, I'll rape everyone in this motherfucker. You don't want to fuck around, bro. I'll fucking rape everybody in here 3 times. I'm like,
Dude.
so I promised him because his thing is he likes big booty Latinas. Who doesn't?
Right.
And I told him, bro, when you fucking done with all this shit, you don't have no probation, none of that bullshit, I'm gonna bring your ass out to where I'm at, where I'm from. You like big booty Latinas? They're just thrown away where I'm from because they're everywhere. They're not rare where I'm from the border.
They grow on trees.
They fucking grow on trees. You know? Like, and you have to sift through a lot of bullshit ones. You know what I mean? But like to find the good ones, but you know. But yeah, like it was his story was fucked up, bro. You know, like he was telling me everything. Basically, like his mom caught his dad cheating on her. He like slapped her around or whatever. And he went and found his dad and basically like almost killed him.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, it was bad, bro. But he was out. He got sentenced to 20 years, but the judge suspended 17 of those years, so he only had to do 3. Right? But for the next 17 years, he's on good behavior. So if you get caught doing the good behavior clause in Virginia is kind of like you're on suspended time.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically turns, it's like AIDS, bro. Like how AIDS doesn't kill you, but because you have AIDS, the common cold will, which without AIDS, the common cold would be nothing. What good behavior does is turn a low-level, lowest form of misdemeanor that only carries a fine into possible prison time. You know what I mean? While you're on suspended time, good behavior. So he ended up getting busted with some shit on him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, man, I got all these years hanging over my head. I don't know what the judge is going to do. So he ended up getting a few years added back. But when you violate it, you get a whole ass other felony that can carry you an extra 5 years on top. And it's like, damn, bro. Like, so I will say this about jail, though. Ironically, there's a lot of innocent people in there.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Apparently, if you listen to what everybody says, oh, man, everything got twisted up. I ain't do nothing to nobody. Oh, really? You didn't, huh? Okay. Just so many innocent people up in this bitch.
I mean, I believe it wholeheartedly. Like, everybody in prison is innocent.
Yeah. I mean, let me tell you this much. I did that shit.
I was just going to say, though, you know how I know? You know how I know that everybody that's in prison is practically innocent? Or at least a majority of them are? Because nowadays, the ones that are guilty with evidence, they usually get get right out and they're put back on the street. Like 14 to 47 times in a row.
Right.
Like, I could kill a motherfucker, I can get arrested, and then I'll fucking be out on a no cash bail.
Right. I mean, technically, I was out on a no cash. I was on 3 different no cash bails. And I suppose I had allegedly at the time, dude, you know what this nigga said, bro? This motherfucker said his official statement to the police and under oath at the preliminary hearing was that he came to my house saying, man, I just want to talk. I don't want no beef, bro. Like, can we just like settle this like grown adults without any drama? And that I chased him through the parking lot and he was running away for his life. And I bashed him in his head multiple times with the motherfucking hammer. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, but what was crazy to me about the whole thing is it's on video.
Yeah.
You shot the video yourself. And then you handed that video to the fucking police. And then you're going to say this completely other bullshit ass story that, like, didn't happen that way? what the fuck? Like,
bro.
so it is what it is. So,
Yeah.
like, it is what it is. And so I was like, look, if you come to charge me based on that, let's go. Like, I'm good. I'm not even scared, bro. Like, yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? So, so
All right. Well, hey, let's not try to drop everything here now. I know that you're excited about what's going to be
dude,
going
there's a
on the 22nd.
yeah, yeah, there's a billion other things we're gonna talk about, crazy. But I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
gonna say this on the 22nd, everything's gonna be known. Um, but as far as my health goes, as far as my mental goes, is that emotional and financial and everything else, I'm good, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I got Resident Evil Requiem the day it came out, you know, played the fuck out of that. I'm playing Crimson Desert right now, you know. Fucking Tarkov got released finally.
Wait,
Dude,
what?
that shit was, yeah, dude.
I got to look
And
this
they,
up.
dude, they did a fucking release trailer. And I gotta tell you, bro, I was watching the release trailer and I genuinely just cracked the biggest smile because I've been playing that beta since 2018, bro. And last year in November, they fucking dropped it, bro. They
Oh
fucking
shit.
finally fully released it. And it was, I was just like, dude, I like wrote this big old emotional thing to my Discord squad that we've been playing for years. I was like, brethren, it's been one hell of a journey playing the beta with y'all. But coming up this week, it is all over. And I just got to say, the times we've had, fucking retarded. But you know what I mean? Like the trailer itself, just, I had the biggest of smiles watching the trailer because it was like with the music and everything. And they introduced the cutscenes into the release and all that. And I was like, this is awesome. And I've been to like a
Bro.
billion concerts, not Juggalo shit, but I've been to like a billion other fucking concerts in these last 4 years too.
Bro, according to the AI overview on Google, so Escape from Tarkov came out November 25th, right, of last year.
Right,
There is a
right.
console version for the PS5 and the Xbox Series XS in development.
Yeah, they said that. They said that they're looking into that.
Finally, like after years of you talking about Tarkov and how awesome it is, because I'm not a PC guy, so like I prefer console. So now I'm like finally, I'm able to actually play this motherfucker.
I honestly believe though the console game, like cross platform it with the consoles. Don't cross platform it with the PC. You guys won't win.
After years
And
of hearing
I'm,
about
I'm
this.
just not trying to be a dick, but on a console you have to like aim with your controller.
Hmm.
On a PC, I have $100 fucking mouse that has weights in it that I can very meticulously fucking set my fucking interaction with my DPI with that I'll move exactly the way I want to move. And all I got to do is point my mouse at your fucking head while you're still pressing while you're directional pressing on your controller. And that's one of those games that's very like firefights are won with split seconds, within split seconds of each other. Like if you made a fucking decision when you're firefighting another player and you made this one decision that caused your bullet to come out of your gun a split second later than his bullet, you're fucking dead.
Mm.
You know
I'll,
what I mean? Like,
dude, I can guarantee you though, like if you come across Grandpa Gaming in a server,
uh,
your target is hit. I'm just putting that out
right.
there. Have you ever seen
Uh,
this dude?
I have, yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like this motherfucker does not have like Vietnam flashbacks. Like he is creating Vietnam flashbacks.
He is the Vietnam flashback.
For real though, like this dude is nuts. Headshot after headshot after headshot. He's got everything on point with it.
Yeah.
CPN is back before GTA 6.
That's right, nigga. CPN is back before GTA 6. Well, anyway, Crazy. It was good talking to you finally on the motherfucking internet. It feels kind of nice to be able to post again because that was part of my plan too. I couldn't be on social media. Now, I've technically been able to be on social media since the end of January of this year. I just purposely didn't yet.
Right.
Because I figured, hey, let's do it on the 4-year anniversary, you know? And let's announce it closer to that. And then that's when I'll, you know. But anyway, but it was great talking to you. It's great. It's great shit posting. It's great offending people again.
Oh, yeah.
We need some more
all across the internet.
We need to rustle some jimmies. We need to, you know, cause some crash outs. And remember, I'm the guy who got twisted to have a fucking mental breakdown on their tour bus. Never forget that. I'm that guy. Anyway, with that said, before I get off here crazy, let me tell your audience that I fucking hate every single one of you. I hope bad things happen. I hope you all end up in relationships with people just like Roxy Red. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's like that. Damn.
Oh, damn.
All righty. Peace out, Crazy.
Peace out, man. Have a good one. Child's Play Ninja, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. He does. Yeah, what does CPN think of all this AI-ish? I'll tell you this, man. Like, there's going to be a lot of questions I know you guys are going to fucking have and shit like that. Go ahead and, you know, ask away questions. I can't answer them. You'll have to find that out on May 22nd when I go to Arizona and kick it with the homie. So, let's see. I need to mute this shit because I don't need Facebook fucking blowing up nonstop. So, for the chat, I guess if you didn't watch it, there was that reveal video. We're gonna rewatch it so that way everybody is up to par. For the last month on my show, I had these videos that have come through and confused the shit out of myself and you guys and all that other shit. And then after the third video, it was announced, okay, this past Thursday, there was going to be a video that was going to explain everything. Did I hang out with him IRL before the return? No. He had his life, I had mine. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like we both had to stack paper individually. So this is going to be the first time since about 4 years that me and him are fucking kicking it. And I get to kick it in his hometown. So I'm happy about that. But anyways, this was the final return video that was playing this past Thursday. And let me go ahead and I got to turn this down a little bit. Now, a lot of people ended up talking quite a bit of shit about this stuff, which I find funny. The comment section just went nuts. And also, I was flagged for copyright violation on this video. Now, I had seen clips of this video. Like, you would think at this point, this would have been a dead giveaway of who the fuck it was. It's interesting, the combination of all of these things. You got the cactus plants. Somebody ended up fucking making fun of the silhouette in the background. They were like, oh, they should have been fatter. I think it was anonymous Anon Online ended up saying, just to make it so it's fucking CPN, it should have been fatter. At least the legal BS is finally over. The no talking to Juggalos order was bullshit. There might be, like, I know what it is, the reason why he wasn't talking to Juggalos and stuff like that, but I feel like that it should be his own uh, time to discuss it. Have it coming straight from the horse's mouth.
When I was alive, I might have been a little body.
That made me
But
happy.
after they killed me, I became something much, much worse. The stuff nightmares are made of.
See, that actually made me happy that he threw in that fucking quote from Freddy Krueger. Because I think it's no secret, like, out of all of the slasher horror characters, Freddy Krueger's my favorite. But all of the dolls and stuff like that, I thought was a good way.
This town deserves a better class of criminal.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah, see, like, but you gotta remember, like, this is basically fucking an AI generated video that was already pre-made. Most of the stuff that he has here is AI generated. It was already pre-made. And somebody else ended up fucking saying that, I think it was on Reddit. Like, somebody ended up fucking saying something about how CPN's coming back with this whole middle-aged I'm the Joker now gimmick. You know, it's like, dude, when you're already a bad person, quote unquote, and something bad happens to you, your chances are pretty good that you're just going to come out darker than you were before. So it's kind of like, how, MAGA is a thing, and then fucking Elon Musk came out with the dark gothic MAGA hat. Kind of the same thing. Explosions. We seen the clock before. We saw that clock in, I think it was like the first night or the second night.
See, I tried to walk the line. Now I realize there is no line.
We seen that clock.
We here. We are playing on a level that most will never see.
So.
You think you can make up for the choices you made?
No.
You think you can be forgiven?
Now you've got the hourglass.
I wish I was the monster you think I am.
We killed you! We killed you!
I watched you die.
There ain't no coming back.
There ain't no
The
coming
Crow.
back.
You know what they say. You just can't keep a good guy down.
Right there, the way that ends with Chucky, you knew at that point Child's Play Ninja was coming back. And seeing the crowd response, I'm very, very pleased and satisfied with the crowd response.
Really bad.
So we can go ahead and go through the content summary that AI summaried up for this specific video. Yes, okay. Okay, so the crowd response, and this I thought was very interesting. I've been watching the content summary change over time, and I feel like that this is actually very true with the majority of the stuff that was in the comments. So, viewers are overwhelmingly energized by the return of CPN, viewing it as a long-awaited revival of the Juggalo YouTube scene, despite lingering controversies and skepticism from some community members. A significant majority of viewers expressed intense enthusiasm and whoop-whoop greetings, signaling a high level of anticipation for the creator's comeback after a 4-year absence. Many commenters noted that the current landscape of Juggalo-themed content has become stale or low quality, positioning this return as a necessary correction for the niche's entertainment value. Which, I can understand where some of you guys are coming from on that note, but at the same time, some of the people that you have made mention of specifically, I disagree with. Like, I think Swill is a very like it doesn't take much talent to do a lot of this stuff. Really, all it takes is just organization, in which obviously with my organization skills, I can't even organize my own fucking basement. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is just fucking nuts. But the last part says a notable portion of the audience is anticipating renewed conflict, referencing past legal issues and hammer memes, with reactions ranging from get the popcorn excitement to warnings of potential backlash. No, actually, I did not. You can go ahead and take the comments. There's quite a few comments that are still in that. I have not deleted a single one. If anybody is going to be accusing me of that type of shit, you're fucking wrong. I don't delete comments. I block users, especially the ones that are fucking just like, okay, I've had enough of you. But there's one on there coming from Acetone that is telling me to tell him to fucking pull up, and I'm like, y'all live in the same fucking city. Hide and seek is a thing. Anywho, I can, yeah, whatever. You're fucking stupid. Anyways, now because of these comments, there were like within the first few hours, there were quite a few comments on my channel, on Reddit, in Facebook, and I decided to mix a couple of them up and make a song for y'all to enjoy. So with that being said, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play the fucking AI song that I fucking made for you guys. Here we go. Of course, it had to be ska.
God is returning. Welcome back, CPN. No fucking way. Pillow hand just dropped to his knees in Walmart. Oh shit, here we go again. The return of Child's Play Ninja. You know what they say, you can't keep a good guy down, and he fucking hits you guys. Oh shit, here we go again. The return of Child's Play Ninja. You know what they say, you can't keep a good guy down, and he fucking hits you guys.
Yeah, it is. It sounds epic. Like, I made sure to refresh this after I got done with all the lyrics to make sure it sounded good.
Tell him to pull up. We all got a surprise for him.
That was Acetone, by the way.
4 years to the day since he went to jail. Henrico County, cool with this or not? CPA, gonna get swatted first street back. R.I.P. Jamie Nicole Ryer is a sicko. He only came back because Chuck Reeves' daughter is now of legal age. Oh shit, here we go again. The return of Child's Play Ninja. You know what they say, you can't keep a good guy down, and he fucking hates you guys. Oh shit, here we go again. The return of Child's Play Ninja. You know what they say, you can't keep a good guy down, and he fucking hates you guys.
You don't mosh to this, you skank to it. Just putting that out there.
Hammers in the chat, fam.
Do it.
Let the clout chasing and drama baiting begin. I'll get my popcorn ready. CPN return before GTA 6. How the hell did they let you out? Oh shit, here we go again. The return of Child's Play Ninja. You know what they say, you can't keep a good guy down, and he fucking hates you guys. Oh shit, here we go again. The return of Child's Play Ninja. You know what they say, you can't keep a good guy down, and he fucking hates you guys.
I love ska. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah. So, yeah, I fucking love ska. And it's like, thanks to you guys for the majority of the comments, and I think this is going to be an ongoing thing. I want to start making AI music based off of the comments that you guys make. CPN is the only reason I found these communities. I first found this channel in like 2012, maybe earlier, and started watching his take in the Juggalo stuff and then other channels in the mix. And of course, Swill, dropping the spam, because spamly. Okay, that's nice. Anyways, so yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. Now, because of the call with CPN, we didn't really get into a whole lot of the fucking news, so I guess now would be a good time to talk about some of the stuff. Don't you think? We got it out of our system, and I'm very happy with how things are going with this. Let's go ahead and start talking about some news. I did see that Swill posted something similar to this, but I think they had to change it up because, it's Insane Clown Posse. They're getting more popular now. They have to make these little things PG and shit, so it's no longer fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. But all that's basically left now is ICP's VIP experiences, which I'm pretty sure are going to be selling out soon, and the Gathering of the Juggalos tickets. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys can get this experience before they run out of tickets at the Gathering. Something tells me one of these days that's going to happen. But just as expected, Super Ballas, Car Pass, Starfield Pass, the Car Pass, all of that's fucking gone. And there are some people who, oh my god, why are you so fucking stupid to pay for fucking Fago Armageddon? I'm just putting that out there because I believe that somebody ended up saying, I think it might have been something on Fago Lovers when I skimmed through the fucking headline. But and by the way, what up to Seth Moon in the chat? He is an editor for Fago Lovers. He's a good dude. One of really close friend of mine. Shout out to Carnival Spirits because he runs shit there. Anyways, yeah. So like I said, why are people paying for that shit? Like, you're paying $75 to just be on stage for 15 seconds before the stage gets rushed. I'm just putting that out there. The other thing, too, and because I went last year, I think it might be a good idea for me to go to Lights Out 8 this year. So it's going to be September 5th at the Crowfoot in Pontiac. And I also plan on doing one other thing too. Found out Baby Metal's going to be coming to Michigan in September around same time. So I'll be checking out Baby Metal as well. But that has nothing to do with Juggalo shit. But Lights Out 8 coming up. The lineup is going to be coming up soon. Once the lineup drops, I'll take a look at the lineup and make my decision as to whether or not I'm going to go to Lights Out. Let's see. Next thing on the list is that Razakel is doing something, but nobody cares about Razakel. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, any chance that I fucking get to mock Razakel, I will, because fuck that bitch. Gibby Stites and Ill Temper are doing a collabo mix. Since Gibby Stites is no longer on Magic Ninja Entertainment, I am more than willing to fucking push his shit out there. So the album is going to be called Guild Temper, and it's going to be released the day before CPN and I fucking do our live stream. You are paying to be on stage first. That's it. You don't have to climb, is what some say. No, you don't have to climb, but if you really want to be on stage, you are going to climb. That's the point that I'm fucking making. I've done it multiple times, and so has a lot of other people. Fuck paying $75 to be on stage without climbing. Like, fuck that shit. Basically, it's like this. Once the rest of the stage fucking gets rushed and shit, you have a pretty good chance of sneaking up the fucking sides anyways. Let's see. Done with YouTube, LOL, saying, Remember that one time in 1998 when The Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in the Cell? Yes, and he went through the Spanish announce table. I remember that. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but you know Kane, Undertaker's brother, he's running for mayor. I don't know if you know that. True, but you know how some people are lazy as fuck. Yeah, and now they're wasting their money. Be less fucking lazy as fuck. Speaking of lazy as fuck, I find this interesting because now ICP is running their own fucking drug game, and maybe I need this to be on slide 2. No, not that one. This one. So apparently ICP is now running their own fucking drug game, being in a collaboration with Dank and Sticky. And so they have 2 things out right now. This first one, yeah, in Knox, Tennessee. He's running for mayor in Knox County, Tennessee. The Kane's, the Undertaker's brother Kane. Fucking, I think I have a clip in here somewhere. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I might be able to find it. But anyways, yeah. So like, this is one of those. This is one of those things where, yep, they're coming out with a magic mushroom extract, 4 times stronger than a raw fruit. I guess you can get it at thcaking.com. But on top of that, they also have their own fucking weed line that's not a part of fucking, that's not a part of what the fuck Wacko the Kid is pushing out. So where is this fucking thing? Because I know, if I remember correctly, I do remember fucking talking about it. Yep, Glenn Jacob, aka Fake Diesel, aka Isaac Yankum, DDS. Yep, Kane, the Undertaker's brother, mayor of Knox County, Tennessee. He's running for it. I'm still trying to see if I can find the clip. I know that I have the clip somewhere in here. Where's this goddamn thing? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I didn't talk about this since like fucking February. Because I know I fucking brought this up. God damn it. Elixir number 13 slaps, by the way. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like an unfamiliar situation. Let's see. Where the fuck? I know I had this fucking footage. I remember downloading it. THCA is garbage. Glenn Jacobs was the mayor of Knox County. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm still trying to see if I can find it. I know I have the fucking clip. If not, I might just say fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube. Give me a second, and I will pull up the clip. So yeah, like me personally, like I don't fucking do drugs anymore. Like I quit a long time ago. But it looks like with... Where's that clip? I know it's on here. Oh, dude, there's a lot of fucking Kane videos. Like Kane... Like, it's weird seeing this, trying to find... Like, I see a lot of videos of, like, all of these different videos, and Kane's in a suit. Why is he wearing a suit? CPN was AI. This whole fucking time, or just now? Yeah, literally corporate Kane. That's what you're vaping on. So apparently, like this exotic, $150 per ounce or 3.5 grams for just $25. And I guess for the people who want to try this stuff, if you want to save your money on on the order. Just use the code word Juggalo. I quit smoking weed, but work for a medicinal marijuana processor. Go figure. So will CPN touch on the betrayal when it comes to Skelly and the Bender boys? We might have to talk about that. I don't know. That's up to him. Like I can bring it up, but it's up to him as if whether or not he wants to fucking answer. Which usually, he. I don't know if you saw this, but I did end up fucking walking away because I needed to grab my fucking drink while he was talking. Oh yeah, here's another thing too that we gotta fucking talk about. Alright, I'm kinda giving up on this fucking video. It was Knox County. He was the mayor of 2018 to 2022. He's no longer mayor. If he's no longer mayor, then how come I just I saw him in a video? I saw him on a video talking about Tim Walz, and I was looking at him. I was like, is that fucking Kane? Like, what's he doing in a suit? I mean, I thought that he was actually running for mayor at that point. All right, I've given up on trying to find this video. Fuck it, we have to move on. And there's one other thing that I wanted to talk about. So because of some certain situations with a couple of individuals, Spirit Airlines is no longer with us and is possibly going to be replaced by Spirit Halloween, which would totally make sense because, that's the fucking thing. He won the re-election in 2022. Nice. You missed the reaction videos? I mean, eventually I'll possibly get around to it. I don't know. I'm a busy man and I fucking have a job, so fucking taking our, like actual real work is going around taking our gerbs. RIP Spirit Airlines. Now Greyhound buses are going to be wild like the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, I mean, Spirit Airlines is gone, but we still have Frontier. And I refuse to fucking fly Southwest because fuck them for kicking out Kevin Smith because he was too fat to fly. 3 cans of Monster. I've already finished one, and I'm on my second one. I know he's really high in politics. The dude is intelligent as fuck. No, what it is like, so what I saw was Kane was talking about how fucking Tim Walz was bragging about how he could possibly kick any Republican's ass, and he's like, I'm a Republican, and so I called out a challenge to Tim Walz in a wrestling match. Haven't heard from him since. Y'all be going on vacation? See, the thing is, if you about to be up out this biatch, peep Delta. We be flying all over this bitch. Let me ask you something. You finna raise up and get your travel on? While we floss and fly this mofo all over this bitch. Shit, dog. You be straight sitting on your ass and getting your drink on and your snack on, thinking you were some kind of crazy-ass angel. Hell, these fat, thick-ass vessels fly up into the sky so deep, it'd be crying. Yeah, you thought it was rain. I only fly Trump Airlines. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was like a little thing about Delta Airlines coming from In Living Color back in the fucking day. All right, so a couple of things that I wanted to fucking talk about. Like you guys saw this last week, and I'm continuing to do more of these. I think this is fucking fresh because Shade. I posted that photo of Shade, the chibi that I made last week. I posted it on Facebook. Shade immediately hit me up, and he's like, "Dog, I'm planning on doing some shit, like perhaps you could fucking hook me up." He asked for a new cover art that he wants for the song that he did with Clockwork E. I hooked him up, and he fucking dug it. And I was like, I'm like, okay, let's fucking continue this because I'm really enjoying making these chibis. I'm going to make this bigger because I'm about to show you. This is the next design that I had fucking set up for Shade that I think is really fucking cool. Tell me whether or not you believe that something like this would be shirt worthy. Oh, thank you. I also made that via AI. That's what you were looking for. So tell me if you think that, would you wear this on a fucking shirt if it was being sold by Shade Hecka? Because Shade Hecka is the fucking homie, and I saw this, I was like, this looks fucking cool. Like getting it fucking like Shade Hecka in blood, grew up in the wicked shit, blood splatters and all that other shit. Like how fucking fresh would that be? You know what I'm saying? Having that like as a t-shirt. Oh, bro. Now I've also made quite a few like dude, I'm fucking loving the shit out of what I'm doing with AI. Even though it's easy, like it comes off like it's easy and shit, but sometimes like yep, have a good night. Thank you, Lost Warrior, for kicking it. Bang pow hammer. Now, like sometimes it's easy to make these things. Sometimes I can get it done in like 2 shots, you know. But you have to give it prompts, and sometimes if you don't word things correctly, then it makes it difficult for you to fucking do this shit, you know. And then it remembers some prompts and forgets some other ones, and you know, sometimes it's pretty fucking hard. But this I thought was dope, and then I also made some more chibis of other people in the game. So this one right here, being the homegirl HB the Grizzly, I sent it to her, I sent it to her boyfriend, I posted it online, and yeah, she loves the shit out of this one. I'm like, this one is definitely well represented for HB the Grizzly. If you don't know her, she's a really talented artist, and she's very, very fucking nice. Like met her at I ended up meeting her at Lights Out 7 last year. We ended up having a pretty good conversation, but also at the same time I was all over the place, and so it kind of didn't fall, you know, like, but like she and I have kind of stayed in touch. She's really nice. On top of that, like, and if you can't tell, like, I have an ongoing thing here with everybody that I fucking make wearing Chuck Taylors. Because if it's not Chuck Taylors, what the fuck are you doing? Continuing along with this, I also ended up making Tally Demon. So if y'all don't know Tally Demon, I've talked about her a couple of times on here. If you don't know Tally Demon, then what the fuck were you doing during the MySpace days? You know, like Tally Demon is an incredibly talented woman. And from what I hear, she may or may not be working on some new shit. I don't know. It's up in the air. It's questionable. And I'm hoping that that's the case. Because I'm ready for a 4th album coming from Tally Demon. Like, I loved Nights into Dreams. I loved Astrologically Incorrect. She switched it up a little bit with her album Inspiring Greatness. She put more singing into that and more production into the music. Didn't rap as much, but what she did provide for that was fantastic. And this actually, like, the pose that she's doing in this picture is one of those poses that has lived rent-free in my head since the MySpace days. I've fucking love, this is like the best fucking pose that I've ever seen her in, where she's like cocked back to the side and flipping the camera off and shit in the pigtails and stuff like that. Like I loved that shit. Then we also have one of our chat usuals that I decided to fucking make, and changed it up a little bit and made me a chibi of Illegal. Once again, back in the MySpace days, because one of the things that I'm having fun doing is fucking throwing shit at Illegal and making her fucking feel nostalgic. It's been fun doing that shit because she's retired, basically. She's retired, married, you know, and fucking living a happy life in Rhode Island. But like stuff like this, I'm just like fucking I'm throwing fucking artist renderings. Like, you know, it's funny that you actually fucking, that's the first thing that you immediately fucking went towards. These aren't children, you dumb son of a bitch. They're adults in cartoon form. It's a cartoon style. It's interesting that, you know, that's the first thing that immediately went to your head. Go seek help. Anyways, so like this one, like the picture that I used for this one actually is like a picture that she had made for promotional purposes, like during the MySpace days, but she had green and black hair. So, oh yeah, you're cute. Goodbye. And now you are forever gone. Wonderful. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, he does. And he didn't like the fact that I called him out on the truth, so he decided to throw expletives. Now, what I was saying is that like the picture that she used for the promotion that I used to make this, she had green hair. And I was like, the last time I saw her, yeah, you're gone. And this time, and why would you even fucking waste your time on that one now? Because nobody can see the chat. And so I felt like Tabs, make sure that you watch out for that. But anyways, yeah. So like the last time I saw her was at the gathering last year, and she had the red hair, but it wasn't like the fucking the fucking the cyber goth yarn shit. And so I took the initiative to didn't she play the something for someone at the gathering? Yeah, she did the asylum benefit show. That was like the last show that she fucking did. But yeah, so like I just took the old picture. I was like, make this into a chibi. That's that anime style, alongside with everybody else that I've fucking made, because I think it's adorable. And and it's been getting a pretty positive response with a lot of people. Now the clothing style that I've chosen, like I don't think she's ever worn anything like this, but maybe something similar to it. But I was like, this, like the fucking the fuzzy boot bottom leg warmer things goes in with the cyber goth with the cyber goth look. And then of course you take a look at the bottom, she's still wearing fucking Chuck Taylors. And everything else was, I felt well represented. This was I was very happy to fucking post this, and a lot of people fucking dig this type of shit. I've been getting a lot of positive response. And then basically I'm thinking I might just keep doing this type of stuff. I've got more ideas that I want to fucking do. I've seen some other people that I want to make chibi art of. But there was one more that I wanted to fucking add that I did not add into this fucking thing for some reason. I feel like that, yeah, for some reason this one didn't fucking go through. Like, what the fuck? Why wasn't this added into the list? Because there was one more that I made, and I actually am happy that it got the attention that it did. Because I'm a whore like that. Anyways, this is the next one, which is Darby O'Trill. There we go. Yep, thank you. That is very true. Not only did I fucking post, like I made this, and I was like, this one was hard because a lot of the photos that Darby has out there, it's very tough to fucking get the lighting and shit, because I wasn't sure what his eye color was. I didn't want to fucking put him in a pose that would hide his eye color, because I did that with HB the Grizzly, because I couldn't tell what her eye color was, just due to the fact that almost every photo that she has is in a dark room. And so just to create the illusion, I fucking made it so her eyes were closed. With Darby, I'm like, this is the pose that I want Darby to have. This is the fucking jersey that I want Darby to wear. Darby's wearing long fucking pants and, of course, fucking Chuck Taylors. This is the pose. This is the style. And on top of that, I feel like that this was like the best represented photo that I've had. Now, I also ended up getting not only did I get a response coming from Darby saying that he doesn't hate this. He's like, I don't hate this. And I'm like, sweet, because I made this motherfucker with love. Me and ever since me and Darby met each other at the fucking pyramid scheme in Grand Rapids during the three-headed monster tour, he and I have been, him and I have shown nothing but fucking love for each other. And so like I did this to basically, I made this with love for the homie. So I'm happy that he dug it. I also posted it on Instagram. He hearted it, and on top of that, that got the attention of Fago Dog Batman. So Fago Dog Batman also, exactly. We dot gang now. But yeah, so Fago Dog Batman's got thought it was fire, and a lot of the other people that I've been making these for. And now there's other juggalos in the community that I do want to make. Some of the ones that I have in mind as of right now are I want to make one of Jane Doe, and I want to make one of Bridget Bites. I'm also gonna need to get some fucking other dudes just to try to even it out. But other than that, like I think I might want. I don't know. Do you think I should make one of Ouija Mac? Do you think I should? You know what would be another interesting one is Willie Hayes. Maybe I should make one of Willie Hayes. That's chlamydia if it burns. Let's see. Have to do Swill and Wrath of God. I did want to Swill. I posted that one last week. Do you not remember? Oops. Here, I'll post the one that I made last week, just so that way you guys can remember. All right, give me a second. Yeah, this is the one that I made a Swill. Don't you remember? I felt that was very well represented. Yeah, you forgot. Yeah, I like Swill dug the shit out of that one. Now, what's funny too is like he made a video about that, and then somebody took my fucking photo and added more AI to it, and like surrounded it with dog shit and fucking a dog pissing on it, and it was like, okay, I want to see how far down the chain this could actually go. I want to, but like this is like, and I know Swill fucking fucks with AI, but this is my rendition of fucking with AI. Like he makes the videos, I make the anime. So, yay. Now, like I said, there's some other ones that I want to make. Wrath of God might be another good one. But I've had in mind for the last week, I guess, I want to try to make one of the homegirl Jane Doe, Jessie Jane. And then I watched a video on Instagram earlier today of Bridget Bites, and I'm like, I think that would be a good looking one too. So with that being said, we'll watch, let's see. I'll basically like, and if you see any other like major art or anything like that coming into the near future, be on the lookout for this, because this or some kind of variation of it is going to be my watermark for any artwork that's done by me via ChatGPT. I think that this, and on top of that, like, dude, I'm on this huge fucking anime kick, and I'm gonna be bringing it into this. And yeah, that picture is like I made an AI version of Swill like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio draws his French girls. So yeah, be on the lookout for something like this. I even threw like the fucking Japanese like letter style for my fucking name, cause I'm on this fucking anime kick and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I even made it like I even think that my version is is very fucking cute. And if you go on my Instagram, you can see all 17 of the fucking chibi versions of myself that I have made, and some of them I think are very, very fucking dope. All right, so last but not least, to close out the show, I guess we're gonna have to check out some fucking TikTok bullshit. Not very many videos that I've fucking put up. This, hold on a second. I need to see something real quick. Is there a video that, or a photo that I forgot to post? Nope. I think I'm good. All right, so we've got a couple of fucking AI video, not AI, but a couple of TikTok videos that I want to fucking display. But yeah, be on the lookout for that watermark. All right, let's go back to this one. And okay, let's watch the TikTok videos. I only got 4. I really didn't take a whole lot of time being on TikTok this week, which is surprising. It sounds like a dog shit surrounded dumpster fire could also represent someone's ex-wife. No, because you'd have to fucking, it couldn't be rust. I don't know. You couldn't put rust on the dumpster. You'd have to fucking figure out how to fucking colorize Skiffalophagus. But anyways, here's the AI. I watched WWE for the plot. There's the plot. Okay, like, dude, like, I've thought that this was kind of funny just because, okay, look at how beautiful this girl is, right? And she's like, this chick is fucking, like, pretty smoking, and she watches WWE just strictly for the fucking plot. And there's the plot. It's fucking Danhausen. The music is fucking phenomenal as well. Its carpet is full of cat poop. Fucking, oh my god. All right, next. Let's see what's this next one. Oh yeah. So this is made because I recently saw a video where they're basically announcing that starting next year, it might be in your best interest to stop buying a brand new car. Because they are going to start implementing AI apparently into these vehicles, where if the AI can tell that you are stressed or drunk or on some kind of fucking substance of some sort, if it can determine that, then it's going to make it difficult for you to fucking even start your car. That's going to be problematic for a lot of fucking people. And personally, like, at that point, I'm like, if you implement this type of stuff, it's like, okay, what is it supposed to be like a forced safety feature? And apparently, like, this is something that just recently got signed into law, that starting next year, automobiles are going to have to fucking implement this shit into cars. Yeah. So now imagine what happens when a tornado hits and you're in a new 2027 vehicle. Here you go.
Let's go!
Come on, come on, come on!
Due to elevated heart rate, high stress levels, and panic indicators, you're not fit to operate this vehicle.
What? There's a tornado!
Have you tried calming down?
Daryl, it's getting bigger!
Start the truck!
Let's begin a breathing exercise. Inhale. Exhale.
I'm not breathing right now!
Right.
Oh, Daryl, do something!
I'm trying!
Analyzing driver condition, I've determined you
I know what you're determined, but you're wrong!
Yeah, so, like, at this point, it's like, yeah, just, if you're in a tornado-ridden area and this type of shit happens, yeah, you're gonna fucking die.
I am never wrong.
Whose bright idea was this?
Your government's.
Granny, I have a feeling we're not in America anymore.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. The World Economic Forum. No, dude, I already know what's going on when it concerns fucking AI. I'll fucking find a picture of it right now. Yeah. You want to know what AI's got going on right now? Here, hold on a second. Yeah, it's going to be this. All right? This is where AI is fucking slowly heading. If you're drunk, it will lock you in and call the cops. Yeah, but if you're scared because you're about to die of a tornado hitting your car and you're trying to get away from it, yeah. It will be like, yeah, you're in no condition to fucking drive right now. You're too stressed. Have you tried a breathing exercise? Like when AI is implemented into everyday tools like a vehicle or something like that, that's what I'm hearing at this point. It's fun when you're trying to make videos or trying to make music or trying to fucking make still shots and stuff like that. But when you start having it making decisions on your fucking that you yourself could be fucking making, that's all I'm hearing. Dun 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 dun. Like, I don't want AI making decisions for me. And that's exactly what it's fucking heading towards. Like, seriously, we're hearing this. Give it a second. All right, I better stop that before James Cameron sues me. But, with a fire and all of that. Yeah, that's happening. That's going to be a thing. Anyway, next one. Okay, so have you ever heard the phrase it's like herding cats? This is what it looks like, and keeping in mind this is 4 times the speed. This entertains me because I like cats. Yeah. I don't care. Like, it's cute, it's fast-paced, and it's got yakety sax. Like, personally, I think that, like, and keeping in mind, like, all of those kittens, and they're all fucking orange. And if you know anything about cats with orange cat energy, right? And on top of that, there's only like 3 brain cells amongst the 4 fucking cats, because that's how cats are. Fuck. But it's cute. All right, there's a little portion of cuteness in the fucking, thing other than the chibis. All right, last video here. Now, okay, so this guy is yelling the company slogans after he buys the food. All right, so this I don't know why I downloaded this. It was stupid, but it's kind of funny nevertheless. I think it's because of the reactions everybody else fucking gives when he does this shit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will. You know why?
Pizza Hut.
Because no one else pizza's the Hut.
This guy. You know what? Hell yeah.
Together, ready? 3, 2, 1. No one else pizza's the Hut. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Taco Bell. The employee.
Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Eat fresh. Eat fresh.
Dude, keeping in mind though that like with these people responding, like this isn't like I've worked at fucking McDonald's, I've worked at Subway. There's nothing in the instruction manual that says if somebody screams your fucking restaurant slogan as loud as they can, it is up to you to fucking respond to it with gusto. There's nothing written in those manuals, but these people are fucking doing it on their own. In-N-Out Burger.
This is quality you can taste.
What's wrong with you, man?
W in and out.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts.
Whoa! Get those legs up, bro! Because America runs on Dunkin'! Yeah!
Did you hear that shit? That boy.
Runs on Dunkin'! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I think it was the security guy at In-N-Out Burger and then the Dunkin' Donuts one that fucking sold it over for me. But yeah, dude, oh my god. And yeah, that's all I've got. Now, yeah, and just for your viewing pleasure, here's Swill again. Swill side by side. If I ever fucking have that similar type of deal where I get a fucking Facebook Messenger call from Swill, I'm using this photo as a reference. On the air with Swill. Boom. Because you can't tell the difference. Just naked photo of Swill here. But yeah, much love to you, homie. I got love for you, nothing but. All right, I'm out this bitch, y'all. I think we had a fantastic show. I'm glad to see that everybody came in and was having fun in the chat. Reminds me of the guy who does Rock and Roll McDonald's. It's not the same guy? You're just telling me it's not the same guy. Let's see. Hexus, I forgot to mention this, but he ended up saying that the Terminator 2 theme is one of the greatest movie themes ever, up there with Star Wars. Now, the only other fucking movie theme that I can think of off the top of my head that is at that level of greatness has to be Escape from New York. Like, it's definitely up there with that. So yeah, I'm glad to see that everybody came in, had a good time, enjoyed fucking listening to an hour-long explanation, and we'll have more to fucking come. Just make sure that you have it on, have it marked on your fucking calendar in your phone, bro. May 22nd, 2026, Child's Play Ninja tell-all video. It will be coming out. It's going down. So, all right, I'm out this bitch. You guys have a good one. I will see you in the next one, all right? I'm out this bitch, y'all. Deuces.